Welcome to Hypothetically Speaking, a channel that doesn't hand out final answers but offers possibilities. Here we explore new hypotheses that twist, bend, and expand the way we see the universe. You know, for as long as we've been asking where planets come from, the standard answer has always been the same. They're just leftovers, bits of dust and gas that stuck together after a star was born. But what if that story is missing something? What if planets aren't accidents at all? What if they're children of stars? I mean, think about it. What if stars can actually give birth to planets? Now, let's look at stars a little differently. They're not just these giant, glowing fireballs sitting still in space. They spin, they pulse, they flare. Our own sun spits out huge amounts of material all the time: solar wind, solar flares, even massive explosions called coronal mass ejections. Usually, all that stuff just blows away into space. But imagine this. What if, under the right conditions, a star throws off so much material that it doesn't just vanish, it clumps, it cools, and eventually becomes a planet? And here's the kicker. Astronomers have actually seen young stars surrounded by rings of material. Those ALMA telescope images of HL Tau, they sure look like giant star nurseries. But maybe those aren't just dusty leftovers. Maybe those are the first signs of stars actually giving birth. How stars could give birth to planets. Here where it gets really interesting. Most stars out there, something like 2/3 of them, are in binary systems. That means they've got a partner star. And when you've got two stars tugging at each other, the gravity is wild. Picture this: one star is spinning, bulging at the equator. Its partner star keeps pulling and tugging at that bulge, and eventually some of that material breaks free. Not enough to form another star, but just enough to start shaping into planets. So, in this version of the story, planets aren't just byproducts of a single star. They're the children of a stellar couple. One carrying, one pulling, working together to create a planetary system. And we've seen hints of this too. Some binary stars have disks that look richer and more complex than what you see around single stars. And yes, we've found planets orbiting entire binary systems, like kids running around two parents. Now here's the big question: what about our solar system? Could our solar system have once been a binary? Could our planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, the whole gang, be the children of not just the sun, but a missing partner? Astronomers have even floated the idea of a lost star. They call it Nemesis, a companion that might once have orbited the sun. It's never been found, but our solar system has these strange features that make you wonder. Take the Oort cloud, this enormous bubble of icy bodies at the very edge of our system. It's so huge, it doesn't make sense if the sun was always alone. A companion star could explain it. Maybe that same missing companion of our mother sun had a role in tugging material free, helping to give birth to our planets. Now, if that's true, you might think it's kind of sad. Like, wow, we lost our parent star. But here's the twist. Maybe losing that star was the best thing that could have happened. If the sun was still locked in a tight dance with a partner, life on Earth might never have had a chance. The radiation, the gravity shifts, the chaos, it could have ruined everything. Instead, our sun was left on its own. Stable enough, calm enough to let Earth's oceans form, to let life get started, to let us thinking, wondering humans come into existence. In retrospect, the loss of that parent star might have actually been a blessing in disguise. So here's the proposal again: planets aren't accidents, they're born. Maybe every world we see, every rocky surface, every swirling gas giant is really a child of stars. And maybe our solar system is living proof. a family shaped by two parents, even if we only see one today. Sometimes creation happens not because everything stays together, but because something let go. And in that letting go, the universe gave us life. So long and thank you, dear Father Star. Well done for joining me in this hypothesis on stars give birth to planets. If this idea resonates with you, share your thoughts in the comments. Let's expand our vision of the cosmos together. Remember, this is Hypothetically Speaking, where every idea is an open door and every question is worth asking. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell so you won't miss the next idea. Until next time, stay curious, stay open, and live in hypothetical wisdom, for that is one of the profound natures of being a human.